We're in the Wildcat Armory. Looking for anything in...
Thanks for all the help.
I think.
Greetings,
It's only...
That would be...
I hope you had a good...
Shall we make a record?
I want to record...
Welcome, my dears. Did you go shopping by any chance?
Not exactly, Miss Paulina, but we did find something unusual.
Oh my, you found my lost eye! Those hideous sisters had stolen it.
Why would they do that?
Oh, maybe because I saw this. Why don't you go outside and take a peek? I've forgotten how it felt to have both of my eyes. I've forgotten how...
Is that Peter?
You're late.
You're not the one calling the shots.
Whatever you say. I checked the last shipment. Enzo's skimming almost all of it for himself.
Of Her Grace's portion.
Of everything. Almost everything is going into his personal accounts. He's hiding most of the sales, even from his own people.
Understood. We'll deliver your message to Her Grace. Wait until later today, and then use the device we gave you. Understood.
Stand in the middle of your room, and make sure it's wound all the way up. After you activate it, it takes an hour or so for the spell to take effect.
Where am I headed after my extraction?
We'll let you know when the time comes. Now go, before anyone knows you were here.
The idiot thinks he's being extracted. Oh well, he wasn't anything special. The effects from the device will expire after a few days. Convenient how it deletes itself, too.
Yes. Remember to thank the Empress for giving us access to these.
He was a spy, and the Empress disposed of him after she got what she needed. How horrible.
Now we know a little more of the story. It's time to go confront Enzo.
Crisbell, what do you want to...
I want to record...
Where could everybody be?
Wait, Crisbell! This seems dangerous. Are you sure you did everything you had to do?
I'm ready.
People of St. Clarity, as I'm sure many of you have heard, we suspect these terrorists were involved in the mountain workers' deaths. Fear not. We have learned their whereabouts, and they will be dealt with.
And who's going to protect these people from you?
You. Who let you in?
Enzo is the one behind the missing workers. His machine killed them because he programmed it to do so.
That's a wild fantasy.
Enzo, is what they said true? Did you sacrifice those men?
It's true. I'm sorry to say I enabled it.
Maybe we have gone astray.
Sophia, don't.
If you want to serve St. Clarity, you have to serve everyone.
Oh, let us ask everyone then. Should these saboteurs face justice? How should we make them pay for ruining our livelihood? Well? This is preposterous! Ugh, I'll deal with this myself. You would really tear down everything we're building here? For what?
We don't want a world where you turn our tools against the people they're supposed to help.
Lunacy! You've completely detached yourself from reality! With an uncertain future, based on an unknowable past, the present is all we have.
It's over, Enzo.
Ooh, what have we here? I hope you're not all here on my account. Really, it's simply too much.
Your Grace, what are you...
Enzo. Dear, sweet, stupid Enzo. I always knew you'd fail, but I didn't imagine you'd do it so spectacularly. Do remember what I said. Share the profits. It was that simple. You had your chance, but you just couldn't do it. You got emotional and greedy, my little fool.
But, Your Grace, I was going... On my honor, I swear it. You must believe me. I was going to...
No, you weren't. Let's not make this more difficult than it is. It's time. Say goodbye to your wealth, to your one-sided love. Well, to everything, really.
You're her!
The Time Empress.
In the flesh. And you look so familiar.
How could you? You're a monster.
Tisk tisk. Name-calling from such a beautiful little girl. Shameful. But I sense powerful magic in you. Who might you be, little one? Who might you be?
Crisbell, stay away from her!
I am Crisbell of Nareen, and I will not let you hurt anyone else.
Let me? Let me? You are a gem. Such audacity. I think I like you already. And from Nareen, you say? Well, my curiosity is piqued. I can't wait to find out more. But later, I'm afraid. This war keeps me so busy. It's like my work is never done. I'll be seeing you.
It's over. Thank the lady.
Oh, Enzo. How could you? And what do we do now? Now that Enzo's gone, who will lead us?
An interesting question.
Crisbell, you're a time mage. You see things others cannot. Will you use your powers to guide us?
Fascinating. Who will you choose, Crisbell?
Me? Choose? But I...
Shh. You can do this.
All right. Sophia should lead. She has the knowledge and vision to bring St. Clarity into the future.
No, I can't. I'm not a politician or a soldier.
Perhaps that is exactly what we need right now. We will pledge to serve you, Sophia. Will you do the same? It's time to tear down those walls.
Past time. I accept. From this day forward, I will serve every man, woman, and child of St. Clarity to the best of my ability. This I swear. Thank you, Crisbell, for everything.
Mom? Dad? I've gotta go. Please take care of St. Clarity. And please be nice to each other.
Christopher, isn't there another way? Why can't you just stay here with us?
He is a man capable of making his own decisions. I think he showed us that. But even a grown man has to be careful so he doesn't break his mother's heart.
I'm coming back. There's just a lot of stuff we have to do first.
At least take these things with you.
You've grown quite a lot, Christopher. Aiden would be proud.
Thanks, Dad. It means a lot to me.
Before you go, I'm sure there are lots of people in town who want to give you their thanks. Our town owes you a great debt, Crisbell.
Thanks for your kind words, Mr. Armando.
Now that you've seen what she's capable of, are you still ready to fight against the Empress?
I hope I'm strong enough.
You will be, especially if I continue to help develop your powers. Which brings us to an important point. Where do we go next?
New plan, then. We find that crazy witch and stop her as soon as possible.
An excellent rallying cry.
While I appreciate the enthusiasm, I think you're forgetting what we all just saw her do. We need to keep strengthening Crisbell's powers. I'm fairly certain the closest cathedral should be up north, in Neva Talira, across the sea. Do either of you know where we might be able to employ a ship to get us to our new destination?
The St. Clarity fleet will all be out fishing this time of year. And they're not really long-range boats at the best of times. But you never know when a ship might be bringing in its catch.
Well then, shall we go to the docks?
All right. Armando should lead. He puts the welfare of others above his own.
No, I'm no leader. I only...
Crisbell is right, Armando. You, more than anyone in St. Clarity, have always fought for those who could not fight for themselves. The time has come for the people of St. Clarity to come together, and there is no one better to lead us in that effort than you.
As you wish. I will fight for the people of St. Clarity. All of them. Every person in this town will have a voice, and every voice will be heard. Thank you, Crisbell. We won't forget this.
Mom? Dad? I've gotta go. Please take...
Christopher...
He's... But...
I'm... At least...
You've grown...
Thanks, Dad.
Before you... Our town owes you a great debt, Crisbell.
Thanks.
Now that you... You will... Which...
New plan.
An ex...
While I... We need... Do either...
The same... But you...
Well then.
All right. No one person should lead St. Clarity. A council should be formed to ensure everyone has a voice.
Are you saying we should work together? Share the responsibility?
That's not a bad idea.
It will take time to build a system that works for everyone. It will be worth it, though. Believe me. Work together, and there will be prosperity and harmony in your future. I can see it.
Very well. I see no reason to wait any longer. We will need our best people to guide St. Clarity. I nominate Armando.
I can't do this alone. We need more wisdom than mine on the council. I nominate Sophia.
Now that is something I can vouch for. I'll make sure to build robots that help the people in St. Clarity.
Seems like they are off to a wonderful start.
Thank you, Crisbell. St. Clarity will not soon forget what you've done here.
Mom? Dad?
Christopher.
He's but
At least.
you've grown
Thanks, Dad.
before you are
Thanks.
Now that you've.
I...
You will be. Which.
New plan.
While I. Do either.
the same, but you
Well then,
I hope my creations can make a difference for St. Clarity. It feels like I'm hardly making any progress, though.
I think it's silly that it's taken so long to actually try working for everyone's benefit. Why do people think we had crime and poverty in the first place? Lower and upper class working together? Has the world gone mad?
I can't believe this is happening! That's it! Time to leave St. Clarity!
I'm going to stay. Maybe if we help each other out, we can change the future of the town for the good. Don't you think so, girls?
Greetings, miss. Will you be booking a room?
It's only 200.
That would be lovely.
I hope you had a good night's rest. This is compliments of our establishment.
The courthouse seems to be closed.
let us head to that giant statue. She could know something.
So, a council, huh? Well, let's hope they make the best decisions for St. Clarity. Anything is better than that Enzo, anyway. We'll see you all at the cathedral. Don't worry about it.
And Crisbell, please take care of my son. I know he can be reckless sometimes.
Mom!
Be careful, son. We'll take good care of St. Clarity while you're gone.
You're in the Wildcat Armory! Looking for anything in particular? No? You're in the wild... The council is at a standstill deciding what to do, meow. Makes me a bit nervous, to be honest, meow. You're in the Wildcat Army. I want to leave for Nevatulira and keep learning.
The last few services have been pretty empty after all that's happened here. To be honest, I don't blame them. I still see that woman in my nightmares. To defile a holy place so brutally, she must truly have no heart.
Conditions are starting to change. Slowly but surely, things will get better. I know it. Walled City and Floodside could work together. It's crazy! All the new fabrics and threads coming in. Imagine what I can create!
My father used to tell me stories about how he and his friends would play around the nearby ruins. Stay away from those ruins. They're dangerous. Apparently, they once heard some strange noises coming from inside. I think he's just making things up, though.
Thank you, Crisbell. One day, I'm gonna be a hero too. Maybe I'll even be mayor one day, and I'll help everyone in St. Clarity. To fight finally see the people of St. Clarity working together, it's a dream come true, mija.
My goodness gracious, I've got visitors again. This is shaping up to be a busy century for me.
Miss Paulina, can you see if there are any ships that are coming into port from the sea?
I do have a good view from up here, but I don't see anyone coming in just now.
We need a way to get to Nevertulira. Is there anything you could do to help us, Paulina?
Oh my, what a journey. I have had so little excitement lately. Maybe this is finally a chance for me to make a getaway.
Get away? From what? How?
Sweetie, I don't think you understand me in the slightest. I may not have moved in a while, but I'm free to go wherever I please. I'll take you to Tulira, and in style, no less.
How fortunate! When do we set out?
Just approach the altar when you're ready to leave, my little dumpling. Are you ready to depart, dearest?
We are prepared.
Hold on tight, dearies. This is going to be a bit bumpy at first.
Whoa! What just happened?
Seems like our friend Paulina is walking across the sea.
Is that possible?
Don't you worry, my tiny friends. We'll be there in no time. Just relax for a while.
Maybe we can use this opportunity to check in on everyone.
Yes?
Do you think we made the right decision?
Even with your powers, you can't expect to make everyone happy. If you ever feel that you've made a mistake, it's your duty to learn from it. If anything, Time Mages have a greater responsibility to learn from the past so that we can shape the future. Yes?
Have you been to Nevertulira?
You could say that.
What do you mean?
I lived there a long time ago, but I've only heard rumors of what's happened there since then.
You lived there?
I studied natural magic and was a teacher at the university. I had many students. I wonder if any of them are still around.
What is it, Crisbell?
Do you think we made the right decision?
I think the council was a good idea. As long as they don't get too personal, they should balance each other out pretty well. What is it, Crisbell?
How long did you know Enzo?
A long time ago. I was part of a group of young soldiers he was training. I wanted to follow in Aiden's footsteps. I'm pretty sure he didn't remember me from that time. Dad didn't like him, but everyone said he was a really good soldier. I guess I always thought he was kind of a jerk, but that doesn't mean he deserved whatever it was that happened to him.
I'm sorry, Christopher.
What is it, Crisbell?
Do you know anything about Neva Tulira?
I heard elemental magic was originally developed there. There must be a lot of crazy powerful mages in the area.
Looks like it will take a while to reach the shore. Do you want to rest for a while, Crisbell?
Actually, I want to ask you something. Have you been to Neva Tulira?
Oh, no, I have never been there. I imagine Tulira is not the best place for someone like me.
Oh? Why?
I am an amphibian, you see. I hear that the city is exceedingly cold. Plus, I hear it's full of birds.
That makes sense. Are you gonna be okay? Should we be worried?
I trust my companions will keep me from any harm. I am sure it will be okay. Looks like it will take a while to reach the shore. Do you want to rest for a while, Crisbell?
Actually, I want to ask you something. Do you think we made the right decision?
Like I said before, Crisbell, even a time mage can only do so much. I trust your decision was the best possible one. Looks like it will take a while to reach the shore. Do you want—
Not yet, Matias.
Do not push yourself too hard, my dear. Looks like it will take a while to reach the shore. Do you want to rest for a while, Crisbell?
Yes, I'd like that.
What do you mean we all end up the same way? You thought you had a better plan, but look where it got you.
Mother! What did you just say? I've been having these strange dreams. I think it's a memory of my mother from long ago, visiting my grandmother's grave. For the longest time, I couldn't make out her face, but I think I saw it in my dream just now. And she looked just like the Empress.
Stop right there, Crisbell. That's ridiculous.
How can you even suggest such a thing?
I mean, I never knew my parents. All my memories come from the orphanage in Arim.
It's just a stupid dream. Don't worry about it. Besides, it doesn't matter where you came from. It's what you do with your life that matters.
Christopher.
That was surprisingly deep. For you.
I know things. I can be wise. You know, sometimes. Totally wise and stuff.
And he's done. That said, he does have a point, Crisbell. Regardless of your past, your focus must be on the present. Continuing to grow, to improve. And we will find the truth about your mother. I promise.
Listen to the tiny, unfortunately dressed kid. He's right.
I guess all of you are right. Thank you.
There's still a while until we reach the shore. Get some rest.
By the lady, what's happening?
We're here, darlings. Oh, smell that brisk air.
Is this Tulira?
Not quite, Sugar Plum. You'll need to travel north a ways to reach the city. I'm not quite the right size for that kind of thing, but do bring me back something trendy from the clothing stores.
I don't think they'll have anything your size, but thanks for the help, Miss Paulina.
Before heading for the cathedral, let's take a small detour. My house is on the outskirts of the city. Let's go for a visit.
I can't wait to see what that shrimp's house looks like.
Christopher! Of course we can, Maestro. Lead the way.
Oh, don't worry about me. I'm just a little tired.
I'll just rest here for a bit, darlings.
These strange ruins seem similar to those near Nareem.
What was that?
It seemed like a person.
A shadowy figure.
A thief, no doubt. Look at this mess. Whoever it was ransacked the whole house. Let's hope they didn't take the items we came here for.
What are we looking for anyways?
Keychains. They're accessories that can help power up our weapons. I used to keep some of them in the dresser on the east side of the house. Let's see if they're still there. Looks like they're gone.
Well, that doesn't have to stop us, right, Maestro?
Quite right. It looks like you're starting to grow used to your powers.
What are you two talking about?
If they're not here now...
We'll just have to bring them back from the past.
Here we go. These must be the keychains. Now to bring them back to Crisbell.
Success! These will improve our combat capabilities considerably.
So, what the heck do we do with these?
Attach them to your weapon, and they will confer special properties to your attacks. Give it a shot, Crisbell. All you have to do is open the menu, select Equipment, and then select Upgrade Weapon. While you're doing that, I'm going to look around for a bit and see if the intruder took anything else. Hopefully the key is safe.
Well, I suppose we should give it a try.
did it! These should definitely help if we need to fight again.
I'm glad we were able to find these, but still, whoever that was sure did a number on this place.
What now?
I am not sure how long it will be before Willhelm returns. Maybe we should look around for a bit.
I'm glad we were able to recover the keychains.
Perhaps Crisbell would be interested in this device.
What is this strange machine?
I think it is some sort of projector.
Think this button does something?
Wait, Christopher, you shouldn't just push...
Hey, those are soldiers from St. Clarity. I'd recognize that uniform anywhere. Wait, is that Aiden? What's going on here?
Why would Willhelm have a machine that shows images of your brother?
It does indeed seem strange.
Hey now! It's not very nice to mess with people's things without asking.
Just what is going on here, Willhelm?
What you're seeing is a memory projection. The blue crystals they mine here in Talira, called sapphires, can be used to capture and record memories.
Why would you have memories of my brother Aiden?
Well, when the Empress first started her assault on Crystallis, he and I were part of the same militia unit.
And you decided not to tell us anything?
Maestro, maybe you should tell us a little more about this war.
I suppose I should. Ever since the beginning, the Empress has had only one goal: to conquer Crystallis.
Mother Superior mentioned something about going there too.
Crystallis is the shining city that lies at the center of the world. It's where I trained in magic, and where most Time Mages come from. During the Empress's first attempt to subjugate the city years ago, soldiers from all over the globe united to try and stop her. We could not defeat her, but we managed to drive her back. After the decisive battle, she retreated for a while to lick her wounds. Our efforts had managed to buy a few years of peace, but at great cost. There were many sacrifices made that day, Christopher. Unfortunately, your brother Aiden was one of them.
And now she's trying again?
It would seem so. She's raising another army, and war ravages the land once more. Crystallis is in danger. We must stop her. And to that end, Crisbell, we need to continue growing your powers. I think we're done here. Let's head straight to the cathedral. It's located in the mines to the west.
Hold it right there, kids. We have some floats for the parade getting set up on the bridge. So, the thoroughfare is closed down for now.
Come back later after they're done.
It would be great if we could travel by water.
Maestro, this is beautiful. But do people really go to services up here? It's so cold.
Yeah, no details, but parts of me are frozen to other parts of me right now.
There used to be warming devices here. I don't know what happened to those.
Not to mention, this seems like a strange place for a cathedral.
Perhaps to some, but to us it is a holy place. The artisans of Talira spent generations carving the figures you see into the walls.
This is all carved from salt?
Indeed, extracted from this very mine.
An impressive use of the natural resources, if I say so myself.
The cathedral is straight ahead. Let's stop gawking and continue on.